To
No.
Furpo Carr, a Jackson family friend, former spokesperson. He knows Grace Ruamba. Explain to me who she is in relation to Jackson.
Well, I knew Grace when she first came here from Africa. In fact, she is a very close friend. She was visited my home all the time.
Who is she
Jackson.
to Jackson? Yes.
Nanny, the nanny.
And have police interviewed her? Was she there in the home when he collapsed?
I do not know that information.
Now, sources have stated that she has actually had to pump his stomach before, but I don't believe that's true.
I would doubt that very seriously. I know that Grace is a wonderful person and that Michael had a lot of respect for her. I've seen Grace around the children. I've seen Michael around the children, their children. I've seen Catherine as well as Reby around the children. There was an incident or a situation whereby actually what happened was I found myself in all of their presence. Michael Jackson asked me into the next room with his children. And in that room, he revealed something to me that I'm just now revealing to people because it was our understanding that I wouldn't say much. And that is that he wanted Catherine Jackson to have the children should anything happen to him. He also said that he wanted me to study the Bible with them because since he was raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses early in life, he would want his children to be raised the same way. So that is something that I think the world needs to know.
How did he feel about his father, Joe Jackson, who would also have access to the children?
Well, I don't know that Joe would, well, of course he would, but I'll say this much. You've already just shown what he said about his father, but that we need to keep in mind was some 40 years ago. That's when Michael was a child. I have seen Joe Jackson around numerous grandchildren, and let me tell you, he is the sweetest guy around them, as is the mother. So
well,
I think
you know
that is not a danger.
I just saw him the other night, beamed up from the red carpet, and he took that moment when Michael Jackson isn't even buried yet, his body's barely cold, to plug his own record label. So, yeah, I don't see that he has changed that much, sir.
Well, not the best judgment, I'll say that right away, but some people have different ways. Certain people have different ways of coping with things.